Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing the GeForce GT1030 GDDR5 version of the card in Cyberpunk 2077 patch 1.3. This one is the MSI Aero version of the card. It comes already overclocked out of the box. I pushed it a little bit further here, plus 100 MHz on the core clock and plus 250 MHz on the memory clock, just because, well, it's Cyberpunk, so we kind of need that extra boost. And we're running it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32 GB of RAM. You should get the same FPS if you pair it with like an i7 3770 and 16 gigs of RAM, as I showed in a video like a couple of weeks ago. That CPU didn't bottleneck a GTX 970 in this game, so it won't bottleneck a 1030, of course. Let's get into it, shall we? And it's good to know that at least the menu is still very well optimized, isn't it? Let's go over the settings first. I'm playing at 1080p resolution. We're also going to test lower resolutions, of course, and the low settings. Yeah, everything is basically set to the minimum aside from the resolution scaling. Okay, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I forgot to show you the other settings over here. Crowd density set to low. It doesn't really matter. That's more of a CPU demanding option. Yeah, this is not good at all. As you can see, GPU utilization is at 100%, obviously. Yeah, the Ryzen 9 wouldn't bottleneck a card like this, but to get these FPS, you only need a CPU capable of getting 11 FPS. So, yeah, even like what? An i5 2400, that's plenty enough to not bottleneck this card here. I think we should move on to a lower resolution already, shouldn't we? This is not good at all. It's not playable. At least it doesn't stutter, so that's something there. Okay, 1600 by 900 resolution, or 900p, and at this res, we gained about 2-3 frames per second. Are you serious? I thought it would be a little bit playable, maybe just a little bit at 720p, but now I'm losing all hope, guys. Oh my god. Well, it's Cyberpunk after all. You know what's interesting? Sorry, person. I think it's getting less and less buggy, so that's amazing. You know, one of these days I will actually call it Cyberpunk, but today is not the day. I've heard that it still bugs out sometimes, a lot of times. Anyway, CD Projekt Red, keep on delivering some updates, you know, keep on fixing the game. I think that's the least you can do, I guess. I'm not even counting the FPS, like the averages and 1% lows, because at those higher resolutions doesn't really make sense. It's not playable anyways. We're playing at 720p now, still using the same lowest settings. Right, so at 720p, things are starting to become a little bit better. Indeed, it reaches 20 FPS at times, and it actually feels like it's playable, although a lot of people will say that it's not playable, and under normal circumstances I would say it's not playable. But after playing with like 10 to 15 frames per second, this actually does feel quite smooth. Yeah, there's massive input lag, and it's not very enjoyable. Okay, you can't really see that in a video. I just wrecked the car lights once again. We might as well start counting our FPS, since 720p is a common resolution for GT1030 users, I think. Yeah. Still, in Cyberpunk, it's not good. 16, that street is a little bit demanding, but yeah, this is not playable, guys. I don't think so, at least. Unless you want to put up with a world of pain just to play Cyberpunk, which I don't think is worth it. At least at 720p, things don't look very bad. At the lower resolutions, we will kind of struggle seeing things. It's not gonna be good at all, but well, at least we managed to average 20 FPS and get 1% lows. Yeah, it's pretty bad, guys, even at 720p. We gotta go ahead and mess around with these settings right here. The DLSS, of course, doesn't work on a 1030. That's an RTX GPU feature, and I think we're gonna go ahead and start with Fidelity FX static here, and yeah, 85%. Okay, whatever P that is, we're gonna test it out. 85% of 720p. Still looks like nothing changed. Maybe it did slightly, but yeah, it's not dropping from 30 now, aside from the 1%. Well, never mind. It's pretty bad still, guys. Yeah, at least it doesn't look too bad at 85% render scaling. I really don't know why these weapons are here. Like, they spawn here for some reason. Maybe I killed somebody here and they stood here forever, but now every time I drive by, they fall from the sky. It's very weird. They got more important things to fix, of course, so I'm not gonna complain about that too much. Okay, so 25. It reaches 25 at times. That's not bad, right? That's like PS2 performance. I remember playing GTA San Andreas on the PS2 at 25 frames per second, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, if you're into that PS2 Cyberpunk experience, I guess this could be it. GT 1030. It feels a heck of a lot better than the other resolutions that we tried so far, that's for sure. Those 4 FPS coming from 20 frames per second on average to 24 will actually make a difference at these lower frames. Look at that. In the least intensive areas of the game world, we can actually get really close to 30. I saw 29 there, guys. Oh boy. Oh, 30. We hit 30 FPS. So that is amazing, guys. And let's try out like 70% of 720p now. Okay, still not enough to get 30 plus, obviously, but maybe the averages are gonna get closer to 30. Hopefully, I really hope so. Let's go back though. This area is not intensive at all. It's going up to 35. Look at that. Beautiful, guys. We are finally getting playable FPS, although it's outside of the big demanding areas. What the? Yeah, that sign is just floating there. Well, maybe that... Wait a second. Wait, did you... I saw the sign. I saw the post on the sign just now, but it disappeared. Like, what the actual hell? There's nothing here, as you can see, guys, but sometimes it appears. Yeah, look at that. What the hell? I think that's supposed to show up when you get close to the things, not when you get far away from them. So this isn't working very well, the LOD, you know, level of detail at the distance. Like, it's swapped. Again, they do have a lot more important things to take care of first before taking care of those issues. So I'll give it a pass, okay? I'll give it a pass. I can't drive. I can barely drive with good FPS in this game, to be honest. So yeah, of course I'm not gonna do well with 20 something, but you know what? This is it's bad. It's 23. I thought it wouldn't drop from 25 here, but I was wrong. All right, 24. I mean, this could be playable for somebody out there. A lot of people play games with 20 FPS, for example, so this would be great. See that? The floating sign is still there. It always has been. Drop it down to 50%, which is 360p resolution. Oh, man, come on. I was so happy to see 30 there. Because if it gets 30 here, it means that it will get 30 plus in other areas of the map, in most other areas at least. Well, it is averaging, well, never mind, it's not averaging 30 anymore. It's still dropping down into the lower 20s. So I killed the guy, I took him out of the car, and then when I got in, that happened. He spawned in T-pose, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's getting in the 30s consistently. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay. We're now in the least intensive area, and it's getting 38, 39, 40. We hit 40 frames per second. Of course, the game looks very much like crap. Are those things floating? No, they're not floating. They're designed like that. Yeah, okay. So 32 frames per second on average and 23.1% lows. So I think we should try at least to get 30 plus all of the time, even if that means playing at 72p. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, here we are, guys. This is beautiful. Now we're getting 50s. 50s is amazing. Let's start counting our FPS and try to make our way to that other area, you know, because I don't really know how to. Is it that way or that? Maybe it's this way. I don't know. Well, at least now you can play the game on maximum difficulty because you can't see anything, so it makes it extremely difficult and kind of impossible, I think. to play it properly. And I gotta thank Random Gaming in HD as well, because my eyes have never seen such beautiful things in my life. Like, thank you so much for showing me this. This is beautiful. If I go blind, I'm gonna blame it on you, Steve, okay? Anyway, I think we're going to that demanding area right now. Maybe this is it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is it. See, it's still recognizable like this. And it's above 30, guys. We finally achieved playability in terms of FPS with the GT 1030. You know what? I really want to make it unplayable in terms of resolution, so I think we're gonna do 7p as well.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, things are not working very well. Jesus Christ, okay, no, this is not 7p, this is like 2p or 4p, 2p maybe? There's like, yeah, I'm gonna stop. Okay, so, all right. So, instead of 7p, I decided to play this one at the beautiful 36p resolution, which is half of 72p, and it's looking even worse, as you can probably tell. This is 5% of 720p resolution. I think at the other resolution, like 7p or whatever it was, we were seeing the reflection on the car, which is white at times. Is it playable, guys? Definitely not, right? I didn't even know there was a car there. I can see something here, though. Is that, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. There's a truck there, and that car is beautiful, probably. I can't really say, obviously. This is completely awful. At least it is above 30 frames per second, so there's that, you know. Amazing, guys. I have no more words. This is so bad. Somehow I'm still driving, though. Yep, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and we're dead. No, we're not dead, but might as well be. Well, my eyes are dead. Your eyes are probably dead as well. I'm so sorry I put you guys through this, but thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.